Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company here on the Brewing Bollocks podcast with myself, Coover99, and of course, Bobby K. Cooves, does Bobby look different today?
He's let himself go a bit today, hasn't he?
Oi, oi, oi.
Yes.
Oi, oi, oi. Listen, he's got man flu, and this is what happens when men get man flu. It is
Fair
Bobby. It's just
Fair
another form of him.
That's very strange, but Bobby is not feeling too well today. He might join in later in the show, so we had to find an adequate replacement. So yeah, we've got Mr. Daigle on. What's been
yes, nice being described as adequate.
Yeah, I mean,
adequate.
You say all the right things. You really enticed me to come onto this show.
Yeah.
Technically, you're the one that asked to come on the show.
Technically, I said my man's not feeling good. Let me represent my brother. Whether I represent him well or badly, you can decide after.
Oh, you've got to represent him badly. It's the whole point of this bloody show.
It's the equivalent of going into the bakery, isn't it? And he's saying, what have you got? And they look round going, well, it's like 5 to 5. There's a donut here.
Yeah. Oh, I love a donut. So that's brilliant.
But can I just say, I just want to say, one of my favourite movies of all time is Snatch.
Yeah.
And one of my favourite lines in it is something Bullet Tooth Tony says, which is that when he's talking to the two brothers, the jewelers, they have the diamond, he says, never underestimate the predictability of stupidity. Now, Ben, you will know, in the back end, we've been talking on Tottenham on Tour about sorting this background out and maybe getting a scarf, a flag, or some kind of football memorabilia. So I blurred the background. And only when I go to blur the background did I realise we have this. So 1 second. Why is it not doing it? 1 second, I'll show my stupidity even more.
Yeah, never underestimate yourself, Brian.
Why is it, mate? Now it's not even working. I can't believe it. How do I select? There's a Tottenham on top. Oh, mate.
This is like watching the Hotspur
Yeah,
hippies.
just carry on with the show. I'm going to try and work out what the hell is going on. Yeah, it's not working. I've shown how stupid I am again.
I see what you're doing. Bobby K's not here, so you're showing that you can't do tech support either.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the way.
Hoover's always got my back. Right,
Yeah.
that works. There we go. There we go.
There
There we
you
go.
go.
I have this in my back pocket the whole time and never knew about it. So
Great stuff. But what's been brewing, Aki?
No, because you're quite thin in the face, it looks like tit.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Trust as independent traders. Okay,
yeah,
so
it is.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pretend it's Pesach, and this is why we lean every night. Yeah, no, everything is good. Everything is good. I might be changing this background because after you said that, Coover, I've got a bit of a complex now.
Coos, what's been brewing this week, buddy?
Lots of tea. It's that time of year, so it's going to be a good chain drinking, big cups of tea, as big as they get. So the old Sports Direct stuff comes out.
UK's number one.
That could be a sponsor as well, couldn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Coffee shop sponsored by Sports Direct out of a teacup.
There you go.
What I need is like talk sports sponsorships, like Selco.
Go for Jeff Bezos or something.
Sports. Yeah. Get it straight from Selco. I love it. But
it might work.
Before we get on to the subject of the show, let's see who's in the chat to join us for this week. We've got Wagwan, and you could tell I was, what's it called?
Yeah, I'm changing the background.
What's it called? Stalling. So you didn't get the number one toxic alert. So hey. There you go. There we go. We got the sheriff's in the house. Meshuggah, as we now call him. He's the Meshuggah. Because he's, we were talking about the word Meshuggah. He said, "No, oi, I don't like sugar." So now you are officially the Meshuggah.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. We got Leo. Big up, mate. Big up. Hopefully you're well, homie. We got Kate, who's not feeling too well today, but hopefully you're doing okay.
It's going around, isn't it? We've just done a recording, Ben, with Simeon.
Yeah.
Who's not feeling well, and his brother Ben is also not feeling too well. Yeah. It's going around the world. Or is it around the Spurs community?
Or perhaps it's just Christmas spirit.
That outbreak from China, is that what we're suspecting?
No.
A bit of touch of the pneumonia.
No, it's Christmas spirit. But good to see you, Auntie Kate. Andrew Gregory, good to see you, mate. I'm going to send out your coffee just after this show.
Whoa. Last Brewing Bollocks. How quick or how much coffee is Andrew going through?
No, he wanted another bag of it because he really liked last year's Christmas coffee. So I'm going to send him another bag.
I was about to say, that guy's drinking that obscene amount of coffee.
Yeah. A weekly bag from Ben. Yeah, that's
that was a very different term back in my day.
Isn't it?
Yeah, different term. We got Jimbo. Big up, Jimbo. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. We got it's Bobby K. Big up, mate. Saying Bobby K looks pale as. Yeah, he does. He looks really
that right. Bobby K looks pale as Asif.
Yeah, Asif. Yes. Bobby's lost weight and hair. Yeah, he has. What the hell happened? Where's Bruno?
The big difference is he hasn't derailed the show yet, and he's been on for over a minute.
Yeah,
correct. Well, I technically did with my mistake with trying to get my background up.
Actually, you're right.
You definitely did. Got John Ellis Hall. Good to see you, John. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. Where's your box of tissues, Brian? Yeah, probably somewhere. It's like ordering a chocolate brownie.
Actually, because Alana keeps them safe. Here they are.
Aha, there we go.
I'm through, Bobby.
It's like ordering a chocolate brownie and ending up with a berry muffin. Yeah, it is.
I've been told some bad things in my time. I'll accept berry muffin. It's
only been 6 minutes and Brian is talking about his back end. That's more like it. Yeah, that's more like it.
That's my Bobby.
We got Lee Smithy Smith. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Any tech advice? I am here. Tit on tour. My homie, the traveller. Much love, Daigle. Big up, Leo. That is laughing. Great stuff. Right. It's Christmas season. So we're going to talk about Christmassy treats. So
Carol. Oh no, it's a different game, isn't it?
Different game.
Okay.
Different game. But I went to my local Sainsbury's and picked up some festive randoms, and they're bloody tasty. So I want everyone in the chat to get their favourite Christmassy treat you'd pick up. It could be mince pies. It could be like stuffing sausage rolls. You can get the stuffing sausage rolls now. Whatever you like, whatever tickles your fancy. But Brian, what's your favourite go-to Christmassy thingy-majig?
You said it, and they're very hard to get here in Toronto. And that's Bobby K knows of the place. I've been here 5 years. 6 years. Friday is my 6-year anniversary of moving to Canada. Friday is the 1st, yeah, is my 6 year moving and living in this great country.
Big up, Tomo, by the way. Big up.
Not only just big up. Look at that T-shirt he's wearing.
Yeah, big up.
Look at the merchandising. Everyone can find that at tottenhamontour.com. It's very hard for me to find. I love mince pies.
Yeah.
During Christmas, my mum used to buy me a 6-pack a day of mince pies. I can go through mince pies I could do it all year round. Yeah. I love mince pies, and there's different strengths. There's different. Obviously, you can go to the economy. You can get the normal ones with Mr. Kipling. You can go get the elegant ones. Mate, I will eat any mince pie that comes by. I love them. Love them.
You wouldn't eat the ones I make.
But I'll tell you what. When you talk about this,
beef in it.
When we used to host Christmas Day with my entire family, my mum's side used to come. My mum used to make her famous, and it's going to sound weird, traffic light jelly. She used to make 3. I love jelly. I will eat jelly non-stop. She used to do literally red, strawberry or raspberry, orange, lime jelly, and used to set them on top of each. Oh, mate. I loved it. So, yeah, but mince pie for sure. And if Bobby K knows of a place, let me know, brother.
Yeah, what do you think, Cooves? What do you think?
I've got to agree with the jelly bit as well. It's like for a bloke, it's a cheaper version of boobs, really, isn't it? I agree. Mince pies, love them. Absolutely love them. I must admit, we ordered 3 boxes of them, thinking we're going to have them over the next few days. We ordered them 2 days ago. They went on the same night. All 3 boxes. We just motored for it.
But that's it. The first day you get your first batch of mince pies, that's it. They're here. They're gone.
That's one of the reasons I'm going to miss Marks and Spencer's, because they did a banging Christmas setup. They really did. All the great stuff from there. But for me, I'm going to go for the old homemade route. My mum used to do rum truffles, chocolate rum truffles, and crunched up biscuits. Use a Kit Kat or something, and lots. put in the chocolate with it. A bit of rum, bit of vanilla extract, and then just varying amounts of things. You should change it up each year. Tiny little bit of difference in the flavouring, and then rolled in those sort of hundreds of thousands. And she'd make big boxes of them. All our friends would always take a small box of them when they went home. My mates who came round to the house when I was young, they'd always have some to go home with. And Mum was known for, chocolate truffles. That was it. That's her Christmas contribution. Everybody loved it. Really missed that. It's the one time it really hit home that Mum had gone. Was when she stopped making those. And sad time, but childhood memories, isn't it? That's what's great about Christmas. So now creating some for my kids, and the cycle goes on. I'm just gonna nail this rum truffle recipe now.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I have to say, Kate mentioned about Bailey's. Now, Jim and Kate keep saying that they want to come to Toronto. Kate, you're going to wish that you were here right now, because as Bobby will know, Tim Hortons, our main coffee company, are doing a whole thing. Their Christmas thing is everything Bailey's. Bailey's hot chocolate, Bailey's this, but I actually got it when I went to the Scotland Yard on Sunday. I went to the Tim Hortons around the corner. They brought out a Boston cream donut, and the cream is Bailey's. Obviously alcohol free,
Yeah.
My God, it was banging.
Yeah.
Absolutely banging. It's a whole Bailey's range for this Christmas at Tim Hortons.
Yeah. Those are great. After 8s, I'm not a fan. But...
Chicken with a bottle of Bailey's shoved up it. Bailey's in a blanket. You know, roast Bailey's.
Mate,
roast Bailey's.
Mate, chestnuts. Oh, Brussels sprouts and chestnuts.
Chestnuts roasted on a Bailey's.
Mate, they were, mate. Christmas dinners are great.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
I think I'm with you, Brian. It must be a minority. It sounds like you quite enjoy sprouts as well.
Love them. My favourite vegetable by a country mile.
If you get proper sprouts, not these horrible old, really big hard sprouts, but if you get some really fresh, juicy, really juicy sprouts, they are fantastic.
Cannot beat them.
Little buttery cabbages.
Yeah. Pack a pie when you're pissed.
Yeah, they were the days.
Co-op shortbread mince pies are pretty decent. Yeah, that sounds pretty tasty. You're gonna have to try those out. Bailey's hot chocolate. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We've actually got it here. I don't know if you've got it back. I would imagine you have. Kate will know and Kate will say it. We have all these different, like over here it's coffee and cream, not coffee and milk, but there's a Bailey's creamer, which Ilana sometimes puts in her coffee. And it's incredible. It's incredible.
Christmas trees.
Bailey's with just milk, just have it as a long drink as well. It's really nice. It's an alternative milkshake, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Bailey's I used to drink quite a bit. Let's face it, I used to drink anything and get my hands on. But there's certain drinks, like Ben's saying with treats, there's certain drinks you just associate with Christmas. And I think Bailey's has to be right up there as one of the top ones.
My parents as well, they'd always go big on sherries around Christmas time as well.
Yeah,
so we'd always have a little glass of sherry. Oh, do you want one of these? And then my mum would put her Cliff Richard stuff on. It's like, I never thought she'd ever look like him, but she pulled it off.
Mate, I saw now, obviously Cliff Richard caused a bit of a stir on Good Morning with Alison Hammond. And I saw the clip. My God, the state of Cliff Richard. I mean, I know he's old, but the plastic he's got on him, you put him by an open fire at Christmas, he'll melt.
Yeah, fair.
That's where he is.
Oh, dare I look it up? No, I don't think I'll bother.
Oh, mate, he's talking about Alison. He's talking with Alison Hammond, and we know that she's quite a chubby or large lady, and he's talking about how he didn't want to have a photo with Elvis's hero because when he could have had this opportunity, it was before he was passing away, and he was really fat. And he's saying that right in front of Alison Hammond, and it was anyone that saw it it's cringe. But the state of Cliff Richard, although I will say I do love Mistletoe and Wine. That song, I don't know why.
Yes, it's just one of those, isn't it? There's it's like Slade as well. I never really thought much of Slade, but they've got that Christmas song. It's just right, isn't it? We wouldn't play it any other time of the year for such obvious reasons, but even the style of it, you wouldn't play any other time of year.
Tom's just mentioned the drink.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was the same with you, Ben, but at a certain time when I can't even remember how old I was, and this is why I blame my parents for my alcohol. At a certain time at bar mitzvahs when I was like, or whatever, where you were allowed one alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
And it was always a bloody snowball.
Yeah. Avocado and lemonade.
Yeah, exactly. Snowball and lemonade was the
dash of lime. Yeah.
Mate, that drink, bloody snowball.
Chestnut stuffing.
Mate, chestnut, anything. I love stuffing as well. Stuffing is incredible.
Irish coffees in the evening as well over Christmas.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Big up, Biggie.
Big up, Biggie. Big up. Bailey's hot chocolate here. Yeah, we do. I'm a non-alcoholic chocolate drinker now. Yeah, you stopped drinking Bailey's and chips. Yeah, Bailey's and chips. Oh, best pickled vegetables. Cucumbers.
Onion.
Yeah, you know what? I should go with Ben because of how much we eat them as a tribe, but you can't beat a pickled onion. You cannot beat a pickled onion.
I mean, it's a pickle, but cucumbers are the best.
I'm quite happy to eat pickled cucumbers. Yeah.
Yeah. Cuba's mum looking like Richard.
You missed the joke at the time, Brian. That was all.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Jesus Christ!" I was like, "That's where we're going on the show." I was like, "Okay."
We got,
well, you know me. I'll just slip things in occasionally.
Howdy, Yakov. Howdy, Yakov. We got lovely Mickey. Good to see you. Good to see you. We got Brian. When you come, I'll show you a maple cream bottle, basically Canadian Baileys with maple syrup. And if you like Baileys, you will die when you taste this. As long as it's
Bobby, I'm on my way. Forget the surprise Alana's got for me. That sounds like a bigger no.
And the stream, we're all coming.
There you go. There you go. Even if it's the drink of the pre-18-year-old Jewish people at functions.
Yeah. Sounds like it. Zuma is at traditions. I pumped my scrumpy at 7 years old.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing. Have this snowball.
Yeah. Pickled cucumbers or cabbage. Oh, pickled cabbage sounds good.
Cabbage. Yeah. Cape's come up. Yeah. Walnuts I can't stand.
Walnuts.
Let's just say when I had my demons, that wasn't the choice for that particular activity. There's something much better, and Jim knows about it very, very well.
Soured cucumbers, then, but yeah. And onions, jalapeno. Ooh, and Daniel Sandoval is saying one love. But it's that time of the show. It's time to find out.
Just quickly, while we're on the subject, though, pickled onions. I say that because I like to make my own pickled onions and put chilies and your peppercorns in there.
Yeah, delicious.
Really, really give it a bit of a bite to it. So do the same with ginger beer.
All I can say, forget the ginger beer, Kuba, but what you just said about pickled onions, if we had known this whilst I was in London, I personally would have got a train for that.
Yeah.
Well, most importantly, to see you, obviously, but I would get a train for that.
You're wrong.
Straight in with the pickled onions, mate. Yeah. Don't worry about anything else.
Yeah.
I really don't like sweet pickles. I like them sour. I like them sour.
What about the sweet and sour? That, mate. Sweet and sour,
no,
new greens.
I don't like it.
New greens.
Best off the shelf pickle, piccalilli for me.
Yeah.
I love
it. Really intense. Yeah.
Mate, piccalilli, mate. But cheese and piccalilli sandwiches cannot be beaten.
Oh, no, mouth just literally just watered.
Yeah.
It's great stuff. But great stuff. It's time to find out, though, what's happened on this week's Florida Man. That's right, everyone. You know the rules of the game. The date of the year, Florida Man. What story comes up? Right. Chat, before we go to Brian, what do you think Florida Man has been doing today? Florida Man has been probably quite busy this week, but what do you reckon he's been up to, Brian?
So, I reckon he's got so used to the warm weather that he has come over this side of the border to experience some minus temperatures and build some snowmen.
Yeah.
But he hasn't come dressed for the occasion.
Yeah.
He's in his beachwear.
Okay, that sounds right. And Cooves, what's Florida Man been doing this week?
I definitely didn't look it up to try and cheat or anything. So I think Florida Man news headlines featuring interesting, absurd, or unique news articles and stories in Florida about people's alleged crimes and actions. ...
Okay. I mean, you're correct, but also you're not correct at the same time.
Oh, wait, there's more. There's more. No. No, go on. Let's have a normal guess then. There's got to be an alligator involved. So Florida Man rides his escape alligator over a golf course, savaging 8 millionaires who are having a tournament. They sue the alligator and all of its ancestors all the way back to 60 million years BC and come away with a mountain load of cash and the mountain.
All right, that sounds right. But Kate is saying no. Kate is saying Florida Man went for a hot tub and realised it was full of vinegar and not water. So it ended up with pickled chestnuts and a spicy sausage. The end.
Nice.
That sounds about right, actually. Sounds about right. Florida man was caught naked in a field of sheep. Oh, wait, that's not it.
It was a field of barley.
Yeah.
Jesus, Cooper. You know what? The other thing is as well, me and Ben are recording the Advent calendar. So we're doing quite a few jokes and making it light-hearted. So all these kind of jokes that I'm hearing now coming out is like, oh my God, we got a month of this. Here we go. That was very good, though. That was very good.
That was very good.
Cracker quality.
Yeah. Tom is saying, I reckon he's in the Midlands looking for a certain someone. Winky face. So we won't get on to that. But Florida man was caught wanking in a closet of a liquor shop after stealing a 2-litre bottle of Baileys and getting smashed. He was found wanking to pics of Donna Cullen, the chat one, not the real one. Yeah?
So he may be away and ill.
Yeah.
But we know what he's doing.
And now Jim is saying Florida man went into a shop, stole a bottle of Baileys and got arrested. That's why he was in custody. They gave him a turkey and pickle sandwich. Ooh. That sounds like a good prison.
Did he win?
No.
Yeah, the turkey's from 10 years ago.
Yeah. Was that you? I don't know.
Whatever it was. Yeah, I'm going to own it.
And Andrew Gregory is just saying we had a sheep working in the local pub as a barmaid.
I have to say, because of what Bobby said, I mistook the word working for a different word. And that sentence is completely different.
Bobby! But unfortunately,
I wonder if that sheep owned the pub or was it a fleasehold?
Oh, jeez. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. And yeah, Andrew, surely he was bad.
Oh, yeah. dear.
Unfortunately, guys, you are both wrong.
Damn it.
On the 29th of November 2022, Florida man pleads guilty to masturbating and exposing himself on a flight to Boston.
Bobby was actually quite close.
I think Bobby knows this a little bit too well.
Yeah. But yeah, that was this week's Florida man. You're all so close. But let's get back to Christmassy treats, or we can go for Christmassy music. We'll choose it. Both. Yeah, or both. Stuart's saying you do come out with some good ones. You do. Very good afternoon, everyone. Hope you are well. Good to see you, Ian. Good to see you. We can do some Christmas music. What is the number one Christmas song?
Oof.
What song invokes the most memories at Christmas? But for me, it's got to be Wizard. Whenever you hear that's just a banger of a song. It's a brilliant song. I love it. It's so brilliant.
Mate, there's so many Christmas songs to choose from, and each one has a different. I mean, one of the ones I love hearing, it's not even really that well known. Do you remember Peter Kay had that character Geraldine?
Yeah.
I love that song. It's a piss take of all other Christmas songs. I love that song. I love Peter Kay. Oh, mate, there's so many. Mark's just said one. Fairy Tale in New York is always one that will always do it.
What do you mean that? He says he's nearly blind.
There's so many. There's so many.
When a Child is Born by John Mack. It's absolute Christmas classic. There's also Walking in the Air. Walking in the Air is a really good one. Fairy Tale of New York. Stuart and Mark have both said it. I'm not the biggest fan of that song. It's a good song. For me, it's not the best Christmas song. There are so many better ones.
I have to tell you, when it comes to the snowman you just mentioned,
for
Ilana's birthday, we went to one of our closest friends, a married couple, bought us this, or bought Ilana this gift we went to. It was an outdoor place where it was a Canadian film set where a lot of these shows are filmed.
Yeah.
But they made it a submersive Halloween kind of. It was pitch black at night. There's people walking around chainsaws and ghosts creeping up on you. All kind of tours you can go on. Anyway, whilst you're in the queue for this thing, they played the Snowman in the background, like the instrumental. And I was like, what the fuck is this song doing on? It's Halloween, not Christmas. Everyone around me looked at me like, what are you talking about? This song is Halloween. I was like, no, it's fucking not. And then I had to play to about 50 people on my phone the Snowman and say, this is an English song from when I was a kid. They're like, I've only ever thought of this song as a Halloween song.
It's not a Halloween song.
The bloody Christmas song.
It's the most Christmas song possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, you have many snowmen in October. Then I realised I'm in Toronto and it's or Canada, and there's a pretty good chance there are snowmen in October.
Yeah. But what do you reckon, Keeves? What was your favourite Christmas song?
I think Brian's getting a little bit angry over Christmas stuff.
I love Christmas. You know what? I love Christmas.
Frosty the effing Snowman. I think that's a classic.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to go old school just because my parents always did. Bit of Sinatra, White Christmas.
Yeah.
Nat King Cole, just amazing voice. I actually like which one is it? Is it Mariah Carey or?
Yeah, I love Mariah Carey. Yeah.
I also like some of the cheesy ones as well. Like I said, Slade. It's all funny. I don't really want to pick out any individual ones. I think it's all to do with what was playing when you were brought up, and it's your childhood Christmas songs. They always tend to mean more to me than any of the others. Yeah. So for now, I mean, I don't know what it would be for my children now. Probably Slipknot or something. Yeah. Great, you know?
Mate, do you know what?
This song, I dislike this song. I really don't like. I think this song's really annoying. I don't like this song.
Mate,
time.
Ben, you look at songs, but then you go like you've opened Pandora's box. There, you can go Christmas adverts.
Yeah,
Christmas adverts. Like for me,
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is only one.
Coca-Cola. That's it. That's my childhood. But now, obviously, everyone waits for John Lewis.
Yeah,
everyone waits for John Lewis. But for me, and I'm sure for a lot of people, was Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
and Toys R Us. The Toys R Us advert. Oh, mate, they were the days.
The Toys are Robbie Fowler likes a White Christmas. I'm not even going to toxic alert that because it's too good.
It is.
Phil Spector's Christmas album, yeah. Mama K loves Rat Pack, yeah. 5 is Bang Me in the Sleigh Santa. Good movie and title track.
It was.
Sleigh Ride's good. Andy Williams. Anything Andy Williams is great. Andy Williams.
My grandma was huge, and I mean obsessed Sinatra.
Yeah.
Posters, videos, documentaries, books, everything. Anything Sinatra. I love Sinatra because of my grandma. Love him.
It's weird how your tastes change when you get older, not just food and drinks, but also music as well. And I find that nowadays I'm listening to stuff I never would have dreamt I'd listen to when I was a kid. So I listen to Sinatra and Nat King Cole. Me and my eldest Owen, somehow we're into big band swing time stuff. It's just like, this is stuff I would have run away from, saying this is rubbish. And now all of a sudden, got taste for it. It's fun.
Well, Cooper, I don't know if you're the same as me. When I was growing up, my parents always used to listen to Capital Gold.
Yeah.
On the car. Yeah. It was like, why are you listening to this music? Oh, it was the music of my growing up. It's our youth. And now I look at it, and the way they did it, my music that I grew up with now is on Capital Gold. And I'm like,
oh, scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Slade, Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. Yeah. Shaking Stevens. Oh, bitch.
That is very festive.
My grams always played Chaz and Dave at Christmas. To Love, Ain't No Pleasing You. Yeah. Santa Claus, Where's My Effing Bike by some Australian bloke. Yep. Big up everyone from Amir. Lovely to see you, Aki. Lovely to see you, Aki. No, Katie's Welsh. Best singer of all time is Frank Sinatra. Yeah,
Correct.
he is.
Correct.
He is. Step Into Christmas, banger. Yep. Andre Rieu, amazing Christmas songs. My old granddad's favorite. Yeah, really good. 100% Kids. I started listening to singers my dad used to listen to, and I absolutely hate it now. Now I appreciate it because today's music is utter trash. Yeah.
We've reached that time in life where it's all talking about kids of today and all music now is rubbish. And like that's what we used to say. We used to argue with this with our parents as well. So
yeah.
Back home, I don't listen to as in London. I don't. I listen to Magic. I don't like.
Magic.
Growing up, it was
Magic.
Kiss. No, growing up, I was listening to Kiss, Capital FM, Radio, whatever. I'm a soul. Apart from when you're in a bad mood, don't listen to Magic if you're heartbroken because you'll go in a very bad place. But I listen to Magic non-stop when I'm in England.
Magic 105.4.
Yeah,
105.4. It's etched in my brain.
I don't know any new band songs. Nothing.
Was it Heart FM as well? Heart FM only have 6 songs, but after a week, you know all the lyrics.
Yeah. Heart is just all George Michael songs.
Oh man, I love George Michael. So that's what I love. There you go. Last Christmas. Have we not mentioned?
Yeah, Last Christmas.
Hopefully, because it is Christmas related. Hopefully, the Spurs fans start singing the Postecoglou to Wham. That's all I want to hear. Last Christmas, I gave it to Postecoglou. I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
Unfortunately, though, Brian,
I don't care.
That is a toxic.
Did I just hear you correctly? Last Christmas, I gave it to Postecoglou.
No, last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to... I actually stopped myself from saying it. I stopped myself. Was it because I was thinking it?
Yeah.
Fair play.
Listen to History there too. And
History's banging.
Yeah. Heart 80s. Yeah. Last Christmas, Kept Off the Top by Band. Yeah, that's how good that Band-Aid song was.
Can I just say to Amir, I'm deeply hurt from Amir's big up Bobby K. I hope you keep him warm over in Canada. Yeah, I'm fine too, buddy. I'm all good.
Yeah.
I'm fine, mate. Don't you worry about me here in the same city. Don't worry about me, my brother.
Yeah.
Did you remember to pack that little violin with you, Brian?
Yeah.
No, I can't find it. I mean, it's so small. I misplaced it.
Violin.
It's so small. It's so small. I'm. Do you know what? I might even have to go off and have a little cry. I'm emotional.
We got Andy in the house, but unfortunately, buddy, you've got to get toxic alerted again. There used to be some dodgy London radio stations when I worked and lived in London back in the day. Excited, not sure. Nerve. She's talking about this. For God's sake, Amir. God's sake.
So he's offended you and me.
Yeah.
Since he's been here.
Yeah. We got Mickey saying Christmas Bop by T-Rex. Anything T-Rex is good though, right?
Yeah.
Christmas
T-Rex, Bang a Gong. It was number 1 when I was born. So I've always remember that for some reason.
Yeah. For God's sake, Tom. It was so good. Her blood runs warm. You always be nice and toasty.
Now I'm happy. Yeah.
I had the world's smallest organ.
Even smaller if it's in Canada at this time of year.
That was a banging radio station.
Yeah.
Banging.
Radio Caroline. Love T-Rex. Jim loves Mark Bolan. Wankit says hi. White Christmas by Scooter. Ooh, I'm not a fan, but T-Rex, what a band. Yeah, T-Rex is great. T-Rex is great. But there's some great Christmas songs. But we can't avoid the Coca-Cola. After this, I haven't seen the Coca-Cola Christmas advert yet because I don't watch the TV anymore. I'm sticking that on. The moment this stream ends, I'm putting it on that telly.
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I normally. I've got my IPTV, so they do not have that advert here in Canada. They have a different version of it, which don't count to me. I now on my IPTV, I'm only watching channels that have adverts on the hope to find it, because if I put it on by itself, that to me is I'm forcing it. It needs to. If I haven't seen it by like the 15th, 16th of December, I will just play it to say, "Oh, I'm relaxed." But yeah, I have to find it. I can't outsource it. I have to find it.
No,
don't
you dare!
I will make another. I will start another protest right here, right now.
Outside the training ground.
Mate, I'll go to Coca-Cola headquarters, wherever they are, and I will go absolutely.
It has been, yes. Yeah, thank God. Oh. Wait.
Don't ever do that to me again.
Video for this. I've got the perfect video.
So, my lovely dearly, don't you ever do anything like that again.
Yeah. Oh, here's a good question. Yorkshire puddings on Christmas dinner, yes or no? For me, absolutely yes. Absolutely. If you make them, absolutely. What do you think, Brian?
Oh, me. You know what? I do love a Yorkshire pudding. And if they get put on the Christmas, if my mum does them or when we're around the family does them, all day long. But I count the Christmas dinner as the one meal a year where you have set things that I always associate a Yorkshire pudding with a Sunday roast.
Yeah.
And a Sunday roast is sacred as a Sunday roast. So if they're there, I'll have them. Would they be on my Christmas plate if someone said to me, right, what is your ideal Christmas plate? I don't think so. Roast potatoes, yes.
Of course.
Especially my mother's. But yeah, when it comes to, mate, Brussels sprouts and stuff, I'll tell you one thing. I hate parsnips. Hate them.
Yeah.
Oh, same.
Mate, I can't, honestly, what is the point of that as a vegetable? Honestly.
I don't like parsnips. They make everything taste of parsnips.
But they're synonymous with Christmas, but I can't stand them.
Parsnip and aubergine. Aubergines too. I could probably stomp them into the drain anytime. No, don't care, Ben. No, there's no exceptions.
Yeah.
I've been promoted. I've been promoted.
Yeah. We got should be Diet Coke advert. It'll be changed when I take over. You actually have to learn to speak English if you want to take over, Mr. Sheriff.
Mark, if you take over, I'll come and try and take over the opposing place, and it won't happen. Coca-Cola, that Coca-Cola advert stays for Coca-Cola. Period.
Yeah, damn right. Five Guys, and you know you are. Big up, mate. Good to see you, Carl. I haven't seen you in a while. But Yorkshire pudding on a Christmas dinner.
Yorkshire pudding with every dinner, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Love it. What else are you supposed to clean the plate with?
Yeah.
You don't need a dishwasher or a sink if you got Yorkshire pudding. It's done. It's cupboard ready again. Don't even need to lick the plate like other people do. Just sort it out. Yeah, ideally. What I love most is going into the pub and they do one of those giant Yorkshire puddings and you have everything inside it.
Oh, mate, that's
just gravy. Heaven. It's absolutely superb. When I was a teenager, and as you do, if you're into football, you play it every day you possibly can.
Yep.
And I was playing it 2-3 times a day. You know, Saturdays I'd even have 4 games sometimes on a Saturday. I had this phenomenal appetite. Well, I've still got a bit of that, but back then I could have a Sunday or a roast dinner or Christmas dinner. I'd have all the meat, vegetables on one plate, gravy all over it, side plate for roast potatoes, side plate for Yorkshire pudding, side bowl for sprouts with loads of gravy over it. And I'll just demolish the whole lot, savor every part of it for what it is.
Yeah.
And the Yorkshire pudding, again, it brings me back to childhood and mum's home cooking, because she always did the most amazing Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah.
Because I like when there's a slight hint of crispiness on them.
Yeah.
But the majority of it's really quite stodgy, almost to the point of being uncooked. So you've got this
really
wad,
soft.
huge wad of carbohydrate that makes you sit there groaning for the next 6 hours watching Christmas TV.
Coover, I think the most important thing is we're all talking about with what meals we have it with. Tom 81 is apparently having it with every toast.
Yeah.
Yorkshire pudding and toast. But I think you meant roast.
Yorkshire first you've got to show Leo what a Yorkshire pudding is, because they don't have that over the States because they're wrong. We're going to have to show Leo what a Yorkshire pudding is. What is
it? It's basically just a pancake mix made very, very thick without sugar.
Yorkshire pudding is, Leo. And then you have your wonderful gravy, which goes in your Yorkshire pudding. That's what Yorkshire pudding is. But they're big and puffy, and they are absolutely delicious.
And savoury rather than sweet.
Yeah, there we go. But there's nothing better.
Wait a minute, what? Was there a triple-decked? Was there a triple-decked Yorkshire pudding? It's not impossible to get one on top of the other because they're all different shapes. A triple, that's taken some precision and engineering.
Yeah. So for
makes you proud.
American viewers, that's what a Yorkshire pudding is.
We're leading the way.
Yorkshire pudding on everything. Recently found out what black pudding is.
Oh, black pudding is banging.
Bread sauce, yeah. Yorkshire pudding on Christmas dinner. The English are savages. Put the stuffing in the Yorkshire pudding.
And then the gravy on top. Big time.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Roasted pasta on the top. Ooh.
Yorkshire pudding at Christmas, English are savages. What is this nonsense talk? We invented Yorkshire pudding quite clearly, and we invented Christmas. I've seen Robert Powell. I know who he is.
I love
my mum does honey roasted carrots, which I love. Parsnips just can't do. There you go, with every toast.
Chili chicken with garlic naan and yellow potato. Ooh.
But I must tell you, I don't know if it's an American thing as well. I don't know if we've got any American Jewish people in the room. The Jewish Christmas here, like we all get together back home in London. We all get together here. You know who's Jewish because on Christmas Day we just pack the cinemas out and then all end up at the same Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
that is Christmas for the Jewish people in Toronto.
Oh, golden syrup, yeah. Yorkshire put, yeah.
I've never had that, but then I have maple syrup with savoury now, so that's worth a go. What
a stupid name for a Yorkshire pudding.
Mate, I keep reading things as Popeyes, and I didn't get my Popeyes yesterday.
Although golden syrup would go with Yorkshire pudding if you had toast with it, wouldn't it? It'd go very well.
Oh, yeah, I think, maybe that's what Tom was trying to get at.
With Yorkshire pudding, you don't need a plate. Just put it all in it. Yes.
Exactly.
Don't need plates.
So I'm just trying to see if Uber Eats...
If I get 2 giant Yorkshire puddings, you just got a sandwich there, haven't you?
Yeah. And we've done this and we've started talking about Yorkshires, but I forgot to play the game we've prepared. So after we get out, didn't know... oh, bloody hell, I sneezed. Didn't know it was Jesus of Northampton. Yeah, it was Jesus of Northampton. Same here. Take out places in the States, make a killing on... Yeah. No Spotted Dick is a dumb name for a space cake. Shut up, Ian. We had spag bowl for Christmas dinner last year because no one could face a roast. Nah, you got to have it. Oh, yes. Yes. Going to make chicken and waffles next time. See how great chicken tastes with syrup. Was against, but Mama Kay convinced me to try it. Love it now. But it's that time of the show, everyone. We've run slightly late But are you ready for Karen or Darren?
I have to say, no, I'm not. After last week's, I'm just going to Karen all of it, and then Kuva can make up some fucking answers that it is and what it is.
All right, then.
Here we go. Still, isn't that?
Oh, mate, I hold a grudge. I hold a grudge when it comes to Darren and Karen.
Be a shame if I gave Ben the stories this week as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's time for this week's Karen or Darren.
Karen
or
Darren! That's right, everyone. I have found 4 stories on the internet made by people called Karens or Darrens, and we've got to guess who does what. If it is a Darren, you will get the following message.
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
That's right, Gemma. That's right. And if it's a Karen, you'll get the following message from little K.
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
That's right. But we've got the first story of the week. They couldn't last a minute. Right. When I worked at a grocery store, a customer came over and said there's water on the floor. I checked it out. Looked like someone had a case of water leaking, so it was leaving a trail with very small spots of water. I went back to get the mop, and when I came back, literally less than 30 seconds later, they were laying on the floor next to a 3-inch circle of water. They were yelling about suing me being lazy. They told the manager that I refused to clean the water because I deemed it too small or as insignificant. The manager believed them, even though I had a mop and wet floor sign in my possession. The manager said I was supposed to stand next to the spill until another employee walked by so no one would fall. I said it took less than 1 minute to get the mop and the customer already knew the spill was there. They fired me for arguing against the customer because I wasn't giving up. I have a hard time dealing with dumb and people, and I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I hated that job anyway. The manager and a customer were both blank. Brian, Karen or Darren?
Karen to all.
Yeah? Karen and Cooves.
Which one, though? The one that fell on the floor? Or
Both.
Because there is a bit of everything. Oh, yeah, I'm going Darren's there.
Yeah, both Darrens?
Yeah, they're playing an insurance thing there, aren't they?
Yeah. Right, let's see what everyone in the chat said. You got Bobby K saying Darren. Marcus saying couldn't last a minute. It's not me. I'm 62 seconds. What? I think you need to learn to count, mate. I don't think you're taking over anytime soon. Stuart saying Karen. Tom is saying Darren. Lee Smithy Smith is saying Karen. Kate is saying Darren. Men can't last a minute ever. Yeah, good to know. Andrew Gregory is saying Karen. Carl was saying Darren. We always do half a job. John Ellis Hall is saying Karen. Mile High Hotspur is saying Karen. Darren and Karen. He's guessed both of them. And Jim's saying Darren. Bobby's just guessing loads of things. But this one is...
Oh my God, stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
See, this is how a real host deals with it.
He's just making that up, isn't he? It's just because I got 4 out of 4 the last time, so he's rigging it now. I'm impressed, but I'm also, I'm onto you.
All right.
If Bobby K was here and you've picked me when I'm at my weakest, when I haven't got my sidekick and partner or sidekick? No, partner. We have this covered, don't we? When we're on as a duo, this game's won. We've got it in the bag. But yeah, I see what you're doing. I'm onto you.
So you mean Tottenham on top double act, not a Cool and the Gang double act?
Bring it. Come on.
Bring it, bruv. The second one is first times are not always the best. You could probably tell by my things. I was 16. I just got my first job in a big supermarket in England. I have had my first shift and it goes well, and my new manager tells me they will text me my shifts. I get no text, but instead an abusive phone call telling me that I missed my next shift. I get called into the meeting and the manager tells me I'm a liar and I am lazy. They made me cry in my first ever job. Brian, Karen or Darren?
I'm going Karen's all, but I have to say, when you said I was 16 and I got my first, I thought you were going to say period, and then I'd say, yeah, definitely Karen. But yeah, I'm still sticking my neck out. Karen all the way.
Oh no!
Oh shite!
He's here.
Loading.
Yeah. You're in trouble now, Kaufman. You called down the thunder and you got it.
Who's messing with Cooves?
Damn right, mate. Love the backup, mate.
Yeah.
Backup. I'll tell you what, Bobby. I'm going for a Karen on this one. I don't know if you heard me.
Whatever Kuva says. And I know I don't have my camera on, but I'm looking right at you right now, Coops. You big sexy Norwegian. Hey, baby,
give that a white,
how
mate.
you doing?
Definitely give that a white, mate, and probably a nose as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You don't so well.
Cooves, Karen or Darren?
That is without doubt, Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, but Bobby and I, we're doubling up on this one.
Doubling up.
Points as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's two Karens.
Yeah.
Together, biatches.
Karen.
Double Karen. Yeah.
And you're saying Karen as well, Bobby?
Whatever Kuva says, because he's just perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so before you go through this, Ben, if they've doubled up, you've got to give your guess as well. I'm not stupid. Well, what do you reckon it is, a Karen or a Darren?
I can't do that, Brian. I'm the host.
Mate, you're meant to be on my side.
I'm always on your side, Aki.
There you go.
But we got Andrew.
Hey, wait a minute. Why are you only on his side? What about Chocolate Archie and Norwindian Archie?
Stop, don't make me choose.
You haven't said it all show, but you slipped in an Aki there. Now, is that code?
Interesting. That's code. Yeah. That's code Kuva. Now, all of a sudden, you got your partner in crime here. All of a sudden, they form up. They go into attack formation. Look, did you not notice the way Dago's body language changed all of a sudden?
Yeah, well, I tell you what, Bobby, you cracked it. Me and Ben have sat down before and said, you know what, if I fold my arms, that means it's Karen. That's what you got it. You got it. We spent hours with code.
Coov, remember the show, okay? We're going to have to go back and reference it, okay?
I've forgotten how to fold my arms, so I can't do it.
To be fair, mine are folded right now, but that's only because I'm lying on my side here.
Shush, boys. I'm giving the answers.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Ben.
Karen. Tom is saying Darren. Lee Smithy Smith is saying Karen. Stuart's saying
Hi, everybody.
Darren. John is saying Darren. Carl Simpson is saying Darren. Andrew Gregory's changing his answer to Bobby K.
Hi, Andrew.
Karen. Jim is saying Karen, a bloke would never cry, would tell him bollocks. Now we're talking about the manager, not the person. Kate is saying Darren, my first time was bad.
Oh, hang on, we're talking about the manager.
Yeah.
Well, how was I supposed to know that? I assumed it was the employee you're talking about. Right. No, forget it.
Yeah. The answer to this
I'm going for Tony, and it could be with a Y or an I. So I'm
nice.
The answer to this one is.
Oh my God! Stop being a Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
You just shot yourself in the foot, Kuva.
You accepted an answer that wasn't allowed in the game, so who's really letting things slide? It's not even Christmas yet, and you're already like this. There we go. We're sorted now.
There we go. How's that? Is that better now?
That's the right side.
Bobby, I know you're unwell, mate. I know you're not feeling the best.
Hi.
But why
do you know how hard it is to do this shit on my phone?
Do you know why are you upstaging me, Bobby? You could have come on the show and you didn't.
I'm sorry.
And now you're being horrible to me in front of all these people.
I'm sorry.
I love you anyway, Bobby.
I still love you, though.
Yeah. We've made up. We've made up.
Bit of a domestic.
Yeah, bit of a domestic. The next story.
The relationship continues.
The next one is earthquakes.
No,
Karen.
capital letters, it's Darren.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Things just went downhill. Coobs, we're really outnumbered now. Look at this.
Oh, sod off.
Oh, okay. Maybe we got. Never mind. Maybe we got more backup, Coobs. Maybe Will's on our side.
I was sitting next to someone. I was sitting next to someone in the play, and they instigated some small talk before takeoff. When I told them I studied earth science, they proceeded to ask me if there was any real proof that plate tectonics existed, and asked what my Lutheran church thought about that. I'm not religious, and I had literally zero talk of religion at all in the conversation before that. Haha. Brian, Karen or Darren? Someone that doesn't think that tectonic plates are a thing.
Yeah. Karen once again, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Karen all the way.
1, 2.
Cooves, Karen or Darren?
Definitely a Karen, because a bloke doesn't care about plates. He will use a Yorkshire pudding.
Damn right. Damn right. And Bobby, Karen or Darren?
Kuva. Because whatever he says is pure magic.
See? Bobby turns up, we double up on the answer, and it was right.
Okay.
The game's
It's
in the
always
bag.
right. Yeah. I still love you though, Ben. Don't get me wrong.
We're going to have a talk after this, Bobby.
Okay.
Stuart is saying Darren. Kate is saying Karen. Jason is saying Darren. Ed is saying Darren. Lee Smithy Smith is saying
Hey,
Karen.
Smitty.
Jim is saying Darren.
Jimbo.
Tom is saying Karen. And Mark is saying more fixed than Spot.
I don't know about that, Mark. That's a stretch, man.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a big stretch.
And
That's a really
Leo
big
is
stretch.
saying Darren. On the
Hey,
answer
speaking of which, sorry, did you guys wish Stuart a happy birthday yesterday?
Yeah.
did.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't on stream. So happy belated birthday, Stuart and Ellie. I don't know if
Yeah.
Ellie's in here. Is Ellie in here today?
I don't think I have seen her. I saw you type her name, but I haven't seen her.
Yeah.
Oh.
And my brother is saying Darren. But John is also saying Bob Marley. Okay.
That's a wild stab in the dark.
That's a shot in
Should
the
be
dark.
jamming.
Yeah, we jamming. And the answer to this one is...
Oh my God, stop being
Better
a
prove it.
Karen. You're totally being a Karen.
I'm
Brian, it's 3 for 3 so far. It's the total opposite of last week.
It is. Wait, is there one more?
It's
There's
interesting.
one more.
Oh, see,
Interesting, eh, Kuva?
See,
Interesting,
now,
yeah.
I'm in the dark, now I'm in a dark place right now because I don't know if I go for my 100% to be fully vindicated and stick by my guns, or is this a trap coming up where there's one Darren sneaked in right at the end? Oh, I'm confused. Karen.
And the last one of this show is who wrote this Facebook
Karen.
post?
Karen.
Does anyone know who lives on the corner of their Chelsea address? If you're on here, please cut your grass. We live in a nice development and pay an HOA fee so we don't have to look at yards like this. Brian, Karen or Darren?
Karen.
Okay. Cooves.
That's got to be a Darren. I think Karen would talk to their friends about it rather than calling them out directly.
Yeah. And Bobby, the final one of the show. Karen or Darren?
What did Kuva say?
He said
said
Darren.
Darren.
That's the right answer.
Okay.
Yeah, we know it. It's already a 50-50 that's going to be right.
I like to be a bit different. I like it. Tom81 is saying Karen.
I like Andrews.
Stuart is saying Karen. Lee Smith is saying Karen. Andrew is saying Mark. Jason Bell is saying Darren. Ed M is saying Frank Lampard. Interesting. Darren Shea, is this Sophie's Corner? No, it is not. Carl Simpson is saying Darren. Will is saying Didier Dogba. That's a bloke, Darren.
Who's Diddler Dogba?
It's a porn star.
Oh, right. I know Dirk Diggler.
That's a bloke, Darren. Chelsea man are always moaning. Yep, damn right they are. So the final answer for this week's show is...
I'm claustrophobic, Darren!
That's right, everyone.
Let's go. Told you guys.
One person with 100%.
Told you. Trust the Kuva. Trust the Kuva. Okay? Forget the process. Trust the Kuva. If you don't know, now you know.
I've well and truly Spursied it.
Yep.
Yeah, Brian. Way to just throw it away right at the end there.
Look, I just wanted to imitate what my heroes do.
Yeah.
See, and I got angry with how it went at first, but I realised it's about the long game. Came back there 3 in a row.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
As soon as you got your backup, you got them all right. I like
that's
it.
Right. That's right, because it's a team game, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, that's it, buddy.
But
Forget the individual results. We are a team. And there is an M and an E in teams.
You can sit up there with all your renown and stuff and your little mate helping you along and still fail.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When it comes down to it,
no fix at all.
Friendship, that's shone through.
Exactly.
Under this shirt, I've got a little Illumina sort of heart shape there, and it like glows up when Bobby goes near.
See, my effect is a little bit lower. I just seem to get a chubby every time I see Coombs.
I was being polite to the camera.
Oh, right. Thank God my camera's off then.
Yeah. And that is it for this week's show. It's been a really funny one, and we talked some good things. But Aki, when can you next find us on Tottenham on Tour, and what have we got coming up?
There should be a late show. There should be, but I'm actually starting to feel very, very tired, and I'm going out, so I can't confirm. I'm pretty sure there will be, but if there's not, we'll be back like we are every Monday to Friday with Cockerel Doodle Doo, your morning Spurs show. Friday is the start at 11 a.m. UK time of the much-awaited Advent calendar. And something I'm not looking forward to is Monday. There will be no Cockerel Doodle Doo. It will be Anger Management. It will be our performance after Manchester City. Let's just hope it's not 4.
Yeah. And Kuva and Bobby, when can we next find you on, buddies?
Well, we're supposed to do a show this Friday night, so I'm just hoping feel better, start feeling better today, and okay by tomorrow, and then we should be good for Friday night. There, we're doing a Coov and the Kang. We're gonna do a Coov and the Kang, but just a Coov and the Kang. It's just me and my buddy gonna hang out together for once, and we're gonna play Spot the Bull with everybody in the chat.
My brother is asking when will we be reviewing Eric Dyer's Christmas hit, and that will be one of these.
I do have the answer. I can answer that question though.
Yeah,
I can actually confirm that we will be reviewing that on the 38th of December.
Okay.
38th. Do you mean 15th?
No, 38th. 38th of December.
Eric Dyer will be teaming up with the Pointer Sisters.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right.
Let me just say one thing. Jason, the cat has been named. Me and Ben need to get around to doing this video we said we're going to put together. Has been named. Stand by. It will be announced on this channel.
Stand by. That's a strange.
If you, for anybody want to know the name of the cat, if you private message me for a small fee, I will sell individual letters.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Leo. Thank you so much. Much love.
Much love, Leo.
When me and
thanks,
Mia
Andrew.
Join us all tomorrow. Me and Mia are from Spurs Between the Lies tomorrow at 2 p.m. on the Tigger and Eeyore show. We're debuting a new show, and it's going to be a laugh.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be fun. Thank you all so much for watching.
I just thought very quickly, Brian, do you have a cat flap, or is he like just a house cat?
House cat with a 3rd floor up.
It's a pity. Yeah, okay, you can't do it. Otherwise, I was going to say, if you had a cat flap, you could call it Levy and have Levy in and Levy out on opposite sides.
This name's already taken, Ed.
Yeah, that's taken.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's show. We will be back tomorrow. And as always, take it away, Aki.
And as always, Levy out.
And if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now.
Bye-bye.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream of to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore.